Well, here I am again. My little buddy's coming after he stole the cat's food. Yeah, I see you down there, dog. All right, come on. Oh. All right, here you go. Well, it's actually warmed up here in Lemon Valley, Nevada. It's been last 2 days. It's been like 73 and 74 degrees. We're expecting the 70s up until Saturday, I think. And Saturday's going to be 72. And then a small cold front's coming in and it'll drop a little bit down to the 60s. But at least you're able to go out and water the yard and everything else, and it's not freezing at night. So that's good. Before that, it's been down to the 20s at night, so there was no need to water anything. But in the mail, I got my other order of capacitors. Came from, this is the one that came from eBay. And Benjamin Karp is the guy's name on eBay. I bought this off of. And he's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee. Yeah, that's what it is. And only thing with these is they do not come with the capacitance stamped on the capacitors. He marked it on the bag, you know, this is like a .05s and these are .005s, and I bought 10 of each. So what I'm going to end up doing is probably getting out my old Sharpie just to make sure I don't mess them up. It does have the code on the side, which you can go ahead and figure out anyway what it is, but it's kind of odd. They're both exactly the same size, and they're .05 and .005, so yeah, it'd be a little confusing. You can't stick them all in the same bin, so you have to be separated. So that'll be fun. And then yesterday, I went and bought another antique rifle again. This to date would be the most expensive one I bought. It was one that was made by Remington in 1869. Apparently that's what this one was. And it's one of the deals where it was a contract rifle. That is, it was made for another country, and in this case it was a military rifle. Now you gotta remember, this rifle is a rolling block design. Now if you've ever seen that, it kind of looks like this, but then when you open the breech, there's a, right up here, that's like a little door. You drop that down and put the shell in and then close it. And then you fire. But this here is kind of a weird caliber too. It's a 43 Spanish, .43 Spanish Egyptian. It's because, like I said, what happened with this was under contract and they actually made it for Egypt, for their military. This is back in 1869. So I bought it from International Military Antiques again, and now a lot of them have, this is what the bullet would look like. It goes in that thing. It's kind of like, it's going to be like the same thing, like the Martini Henrys I have. Chubby, stop. No. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of these were made. Now apparently what happened with this is a low serial number. It's 2343. It's a very low serial number. And apparently what happened was they ordered thousands of these things when they had them made. So according to this, they made about 20,000 of them on contract to Egypt. but they never took delivery on some of them. So this is, and they said this one here has got no Egyptian markings on it whatsoever. It's still got the Remington stamp on the very top where it was made, the whole thing. I don't know if I have a picture of it here. These are the bullets. You know, this one this guy is shooting is different than the one I have. Because actually this one, the one I'm getting, is kind of an unusual one. It's actually plated. It's a, and it's actually, you can see it's actually has a weathered patina on it. So it definitely is that old, from 1869. The weird thing about these was, the shells were also, you could use black powder or smokeless powder, and they found out later on the barrels were super strong. And as long as it was the same caliber, even though smokeless had a higher pressure, they could still use them. So anyway, let's see, what was the deal? I don't know exactly how long. I think this will take about, let's see, if it's like the last one, it would be probably about another 5 days, 5 or 6 days before I get it. So it'll probably be here next week. But yeah, this is an original U.S.-made Remington rolling block military rifle in 43 Spanish, Egyptian, and its serial number is 2363, which is a super low serial number. And the total price I paid for this was $1,025, and because I was paying that much, it's free shipping. So it better be, right, for paying that kind of money. But they came out with another caliber right alongside of it. It's still 43, but it had a weird kind of a step on the bullet itself. The Spanish cartridge is the one on the left, and the other one is called an 11mm poison. And he said the reason they called it a poison is because they had stored these other bullets away and they corroded real easy. So they were saying they were poison bullets because they had corrosion on them. But anyway, these deals here, the U.S. military evaluated these back in 1869, but instead of using Remington, the rolling block design, they decided to go with the trapdoor Springfield at that time. And most of the Army's contracts were Springfield, not so much with Remington or some others at the time. So they sort of had a shoe in and they were able to do that. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show you and let you know what's coming up. That rifle should be coming along. I probably am going to go ahead and going to look at another radio before then that I have, because I don't remember if I ever recapped it or did anything to it, so I'm going to have to bring that out, and we'll do that the next time. And that's going to be it for now. I'll talk to you guys later.